men, women. Sex is so big! It doesn't matter who I face. They all feel the pain! James, you are not ready for Asta!
I sure hope James Ellsworth has a good health insurance policy, because I think this is going to be the most painful night of his life.
The following match is an Independence Day Open Challenge for the United States Championship.
Hey, it's one day early, but why not celebrate America's Independence Day in style here tonight on SmackDown Live?
Jeff Hardy has worn and defended the United States Championship proudly since winning it. Will luck be on his side tonight, or will it come back to bite him? If we know anything about Jeff Hardy, he loves living on the edge. He loves being on the brink of disaster, and this open challenge platform gives him that opportunity.
And WWE Extreme Rules is presented by Tap Out. Available at Aeropostale and tapout.com. For a second straight week now here on SmackDown Live that Jeff Hardy is hosting a Open Challenge as the United States Championship. You talk about, could this come back to bite him? This could be a difficult situation for Jeff.
Of course, I'm referencing what happened to Seth Rollins several weeks ago on Monday Night Raw, defending his Intercontinental title in a similar Open Challenge situation, which allowed Dolph Ziggler to capitalize and take the title.
As Jeff Hardy said before the commercial break, he carries the United States Championship with pride. He is in search of his next prey. Who will step up and take this Independence Day United States Championship Open Challenge?
Quiet on the set. Can we please have quiet on the set?
And this match just became must-see.
Awesome! I'm not going to lie, gentlemen, I am looking forward to this one. Can you imagine what it would mean? We would have to change the holiday to July 3rd if The Miz captured the United States Championship. Don't go that far. No, I'm going that far because it's what being an A-lister is all about. He's being a trendsetter. The Miz is such a big star. LeBron James is following in his footsteps. He bailed on Cleveland for Hollywood so fast, it made Vic Joseph's head spin.
The Miz, a former United States champion in his own right. Not only that, but also defeated Jeff Hardy in a Money in the Bank qualifying matchup a number of weeks ago.
Tomorrow we might all stand up, put our hands on our hearts, and recite the Declaration of Miz Dependence.
Oh my God.
You've clearly lost your mind.
Introducing the challenger, weighing in at 221 pounds and residing in Hollywood, California, The Miz! And his opponent, from Cameron, North Carolina, weighing in at 225 pounds, he is the United States Champion, Jeff Hardy!
So can Jeff Hardy withstand yet another opponent in an open challenge match in consecutive weeks here on SmackDown Live?
Well, Jeff Hardy willingly put himself in this position, and look, you mentioned a few weeks ago in that Money in the Bank qualifying match, Jeff Hardy came up short against The Miz, so now an opportunity for some personal redemption for the United States Champion as well.
Can you guys imagine how different the WWE Universe could be in the next few weeks if The Miz captures the United States Championship? I mean, LeBron headed to LA, I have it on good authority. My sources say that LeBron has been consulting with The Miz, trying to get his acting career off the ground. There could be another Space Jam thing happening. I'm sure Miz would love to be part of that. How about The Miz wins the match first?
Wasn't LeBron in Trainwreck, which is bigger than any movie Miz has ever done? Now off the ropes here. Here comes Jeff Hardy. Oh, and a jawbreaker early on here against The Miz.
That'll crack a veneer quick.
Oh, wait a minute. Think about the twist of fate early on, and Miz able to counter. Take a look what's trending right now. Kane, part of Team Hell No with Daniel Bryan facing the Usos later on tonight.
Jeff Hardy,
going up top here, and Jeff Hardy wanted the Swanton Bomb early.
Miz quickly there to meet him, and now maybe looking for a superplex. Hardy fighting desperately. Jeff Hardy incredibly comfortable on the top rope.
Oh, now Hardy in position.
Miz, you better look out. And Jeff Hardy thought about the Swanton Bomb. Miz gets out of the way. This United States title match continues on SmackDown Live.
My burger goes best with mustard.
Ketchup and mustard.
Grass-fed beef. No, corn-fed. On the grill.
Yeah, flat top.
Iceberg lettuce.
Nah,
Arugula. Jalapeno.
No way. Avocado, dude.
medium rare. Gotta be well done. Brioche.
Sesame seeds.
American cheese.
Cheddar.
Can I have a turkey burger? What? Turkeys are for Thanksgiving, man. I like my burger with the Coke.
I'll agree to that. Strictly with the Coke.
Only with the Coke.
Coke and a burger. Come on.
All right.
That's where you get the flavor.
I can't read a thing off of here.
All right, have we decided?
We actually forgot our readers.
Oh, here you go.
As your eyes get older, the adjustments you make can be frustrating. Ask your eye doctor about Dailies Total One multifocal contact lenses. They let you see clearly near and far with a contact lens that feels like nothing. Learn more and get a free 5-day trial at seenearandfar.com.
You're headed down the highway when the guy in front slams on his brakes out of nowhere. You do too, but not in time. Hey, no big deal. You got a good record, and Liberty Mutual won't hold a grudge by raising your rates over one mistake. You hear that, Karen? Liberty Mutual doesn't hold grudges. How mature of them.
For drivers with accident forgiveness, Liberty Mutual won't raise their rates because of their first accident. Liberty Mutual Insurance.
Liberty, 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 liberty.
For I can't help falling in love with you.
Give extra, get extra.
The world is full of different hair. That's why Pantene has the perfect conditioners for everyone. From Airlight Foam to nourishing 3-Minute Miracle to the moisture-infusing Gold Series, we give more women great hair days every day. Pantene.
I joined Uber 9 months ago as CEO. The first thing that was important for me to change was the culture of the company. And I think that had to shift to responsible growth. The second thing I wanted to change was the leadership of the company. And the third was for us to start listening. Listening to our riders, listening to our driver partners. I think listening is ultimately going to make us a better company.
Introducing Sonic's Crispy Tenders. They're flavorful, they're crispy, they're flispy. Yeah, that's it. Flispy. Hurry in for Sonic's $3.99 Crispy Tender Dinner. This is how you Sonic.
Grab an umbrella, kids, because Dad's going to make it rain. Trays.
He's saying he's going to score a bunch of three-pointers on you.
Yeah, we ball till we fall.
There are multiples on the table. One is cash, 3 are FHA, 1 is VA. So what can you do?
She's saying a whole lot of people want to buy this house. But you got this. Rocket Mortgage by Quicken Loans makes the complex simple. Understand the details and get approved in as few as 8 minutes by America's largest mortgage lender.
Are those my shorts?
Always figured if Bobby Swagger showed up at my door, trouble would be right behind.
Atlas is planning something big. You planning on using yourself as bait?
How long you worked for Atlas? You let me deal with Swagger. Those men weren't just coming for me.
And we are back here on SmackDown Live, an Independence Day United States Championship Open Challenge laid out by the champion, Jeff Hardy. The Miz took up the opportunity.
The Miz in complete control right now. Jeff Hardy very, very close to being knocked off for his United States Championship.
Oh, look, credit Jeff Hardy for putting his back up to the proverbial wall here, taking a risk, allowing any superstar to enter this challenge.
And going to all four corners here, smashing Miz's face off of the turnbuckle. The Moneymaker's in trouble. Oh! And Hardy with authority looking to delete the Miz.
I just ask why Jeff Hardy has a Union Jack painted on his face when he's the United States champion.
It's red, white, and blue. He's an abstract artist. And a knee right to the jaw. Down goes Jeff Hardy.
Boom.
Oh, yeah. Cover to win the United States title and a kick out. The Miz trying to close in on his third United States Championship here tonight.
Take another look at this kick. Watch the boot. Kick the paint and the features right off Jeff Hardy's face.
I almost feel like there's a little bit of frustration from the Miz. You know, he expected when he came here to SmackDown Live after the superstar shakeup that he was going to become the face of the brand, become a champion in no time.
What are you talking about, Saxton? Miz is on top of the world. His daughter, Monroe Sky, is going to go to the same school as LeBron's kids out in L.A. pretty soon. Miz and Mrs. premieres.
How about you watch this again, Corey?
I'll gladly watch it all night, over and over, on repeat.
And Miz nearly won the United States title right there.
There's no question about everything going on outside of the ring for the Miz, but to be on top here, you have to have gold around your waist. You got to be a champion.
Not to mention his show Miz and Mrs. 3 weeks away from tonight right here on USA, which will eventually be immediately following SmackDown.
And need I even remind you of the Miz's resume? A 9-time Intercontinental Champion, former WWE Champion. The guy's headlined WrestleMania. What more does the Miz need to do to impress you? Maybe offer you a job as an extra in Rough Ref? I'm good.
That movie's not being made. You know that, right? That's not a real movie. You made that up.
Wasting your time, Tom.
Now Jeff Hardy trying to find his way back here. Second open challenge in as many weeks here on SmackDown Live for Hardy. Oh! A shot right to the midsection there from the Miz, trying to slow down Hardy.
Hard shot from the champ. Oh! This is what Miz needs to avoid. Jeff Hardy's going to want to quicken the pace. That's where he's at his most dangerous.
Hardy trying to show off that bold ferocity he talked about earlier tonight. And now Miz, is in trouble in front of an atomic drop. Oh, no. Patented offense. From Jeff Hardy. The low drop kick. Hook to the inside leg to retain the title and a kick out.
Now it's the Miz who's on the ropes here. Jeff Hardy completely turning this match around in his favor.
Miz stands Hardy up with a boot.
Now Miz, to the outside. Rough landing there.
Oh, no, the Daredevil's got some kind of idea.
Here it comes. And through the ropes. Sternum first, and to the point of the barricade went Miz.
Jeff Hardy has a follow-up plan.
And Hardy the barricade.
Change of plans.
Sidestepped by the Miz. And the momentum has shifted here in this United States Championship Open Challenge.
Take another look at this. Talk about momentum. Let's talk about Jeff Hardy's incredible halt. Boom! Right into the barricade. The Miz able to escape just in time. Totally changes the complexion of this matchup.
This United States Championship match rolls on here on SmackDown Live. Miz in control against Jeff Hardy.
Exclusively on WWE Network.
The one, the only, The Rock. I think that there were a lot of people that were looking sideways at The Rock because he was getting so popular so fast. The animosity between Triple H and The Rock, that was real. You could feel it.
Something Else to Wrestle with Bruce Pritchard. New episode tomorrow on demand. Exclusively on WWE Network.
No rumor or innuendo here. It is an Independence Day United States Championship Open Challenge. The Miz and Jeff Hardy, a fantastic match here on SmackDown Live.
Hardy desperately fighting, trying to stay in this matchup to keep from losing his United States Championship. But The Miz brought an A-list A-game tonight.
During the commercial break, The Miz had the figure 4 locked in for quite some time. You can see Jeff Hardy's been clutching at his left knee, which has bothered him over the last few weeks and months.
Well, the question becomes, can Hardy power through the wounds of battle here to hold on to the United States Championship?
Ooh. Both men battling up. We're going to capture the United States Championship for the 3rd time is The Miz. Now Jeff Hardy. Wait a minute. Think about the skull-crushing finale and able to whip Miz off into the corner. Uh-oh, look out.
Here it comes. Oh, no. Jeff was looking for the Hardiac arrest. 2 boots to The Miz's chest, but the A-lister capitalized.
Uh-oh, may not capitalize this time.
Oh, the twist of fate. Could be skull-crushing finale time. Cover. Oh. Kick out by Miz.
Oh, right to the knee.
DDT from Miz to win the title.
No.
He kicks out.
Hardy's still in it.
Jeff Hardy refusing to go away here in this United States Championship match.
If you're The Miz, you got to be dealing with that question. What do I do next? How do I put away Jeff Hardy?
Don't worry, The Miz's arsenal is forever deep. He's got plenty of tricks to pull. Oh!
And now Jeff Hardy hobbled out to the middle of the ring. Look at Miz going to the top turnbuckle. Measuring Hardy.
It looks like Miz might have tweaked his own knee on the landing.
You're right, the right knee there of The Miz.
Watch Hardy!
Whisper in the wind.
Hardy connects.
Brothers do it to put away Miz and a kick out.
Wow.
Now the other side of the coin for Jeff Hardy coming oh so close. What does Hardy have to do?
We know Jeff Hardy's willing to do whatever is necessary, but at this point, the question becomes, what does Jeff Hardy's body have left? See the whisper in the wind, taking down The Miz, but not enough to keep him down for 3.
The red, white, and blue clad champion trying to close out The Miz. Thought about the twist of fate. Miz, he could do it here. Wait a minute. Feet on the ropes. And the referee caught Miz red-handed. Miz thinks he's won the title.
Great call by our official.
Oh, wait a minute. The match continues. Twist of fate. Now Hardy. Can he shut down Miz for good?
Miz wasted time disputing the call, and now it may cost him.
Swanton bomb. Hardy retains the United States Championship.
Here is your winner, and still the United States Champion, Jeff Hardy.
Week number 2 of the United States Open Challenge, and another success for Jeff Hardy.
Byron, to your point, Jeff Hardy continues to roll here. Can he keep this momentum going, though, with all these open challenges like
Talk about it ad nauseum. Jeff Hardy lives for the thrill of it. Anything can happen. If he's going to live his life that way, he's going to defend his championship that way. And so far, you can't argue with the results.
Well, still a lot more to come here tonight on SmackDown Live, but we do want to take a moment to let you know that 1 week from Sunday, it is the Extreme Rules pay-per-view event, streaming live on the WWE Network. And like all WWE pay-per-views, it is dual-branded with a start time of 7 Eastern, 4 Pacific. So now is the perfect time to head to WWENetwork.com to sign up, because you will get Extreme Rules for free for new subscribers.
And from right here on SmackDown Live, will AJ Styles remain WWE Champion, or will it be a happy Rusev Day in Pittsburgh? AJ Styles takes on Rusev for the WWE Championship at Extreme Rules.
And from the Raw side of things, their last 2 matches have been spectacular, but mired in controversy. 1 week from Sunday, they'll finally decide who is the best. Dolph Ziggler defends his Intercontinental title against Seth Rollins in a 30-minute Iron Man match. Whoever gets the most pinfalls or submissions in the half hour wins the title.
Well, last month at Money in the Bank, the return of James Ellsworth helped Carmella retain the SmackDown Women's title. But this time around, there will be no surprise, as Asuka looks to end Carmella's reign
as champion. And fellas, this one has gotten so deeply personal. Last night on Raw, both men demanded this match. The big dog, Roman Reigns, beats the powerhouse Bobby Lashley. It's all about bragging rights at Extreme Rules.
It is dual branded with a start time of 7 Eastern and 4 Pacific. The WWE Extreme Rules pay-per-view event live on the WWE Network from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. So again, head to WWENetwork.com and sign up because Extreme Rules is free for new subscribers.
Men, the superior specimen. Our muscles are tougher, our bones are stronger, our brains, especially mine, are bigger. Some women aren't ready for Asuka, but I'm no woman. I'm all man. Tonight, the battle of the sexes ends when I put Asuka in her place because Mella is money and Ellsworth is exquisite.
Well, a battle of the sexes is still to come tonight, but let's talk about the main event. Tag team action with Extreme Rules implications. If the Usos win, they'll be added to the SmackDown Tag Team Championship match at Extreme Rules, but they have a tall task ahead as for the first time in 5 years, Team Hell No in action against the Usos tonight.
And speaking of first, guys, it's the first ever New Day 3rd of July pancake eating contest. And guess what? I'm the host. We're going to find out which New Day member can eat the most pancakes. Next.
Seriously?
Ladies and gentlemen, tomorrow we celebrate the 4th of July, known in the USA as our Independence Day.
Look at this clown.
But tonight, the New Day has requested to give to you, the WWE Universe, something special. The inaugural 3rd of July pancake eating contest!
I'm just glad he's off commentary.
So without further ado, please welcome our resident patriots of positivity, the New Day! Omaha! Don't you dare be sour! Clap for your world-famous four-time champs and feel the power! It's a new day, yes it is!
I can tell you what, Saxton certainly is no George Shea, but he's doing the best he can. Look at this. This is ridiculous. We're about to witness a celebration of gluttony, and we're doing it with pancakes. We're in freaking Omaha, Philip. Let's eat steak. Let's drink beer. That's American, not pancakes.
Fair, but don't you grill, don't you barbecue, don't you eat copious amounts of food on the 4th of July?
It's not the 4th of July, Phillips. It's 3rd. Look at this derelict rolling around.
You're the kind of guy who would throw his own kid in a father-son game on the 4th of July. The truth of the matter is, the record for pancake eating is 113 pancakes in 8 minutes by Matt Megatoad Stoney. And for those of you following at home, that's 14.125 pancakes per minute that the New Day have to eat to meet or break that record. A lot of work cut out.
Introducing first, standing 6 feet tall, he is a 3-time United States champion, a 4-time Intercontinental champion, a 7-time tag team champion, a 1-time Jamaican hot wing eating champion. He is the Sultan of Short Stacks, Kofi Kingston. Our next competitor is the self-proclaimed Doctor of Defenstration. He was born in a barrel of butcher knives and raised in a forest fire. Give it up for Xavier Woods. And next, actually, we don't have enough time for this. Big E! Sorry, man. Okay, can we have 5 minutes placed on the clock, please? Ladies and gentlemen, the rules are as follows. Each member of the New Day will have 5 minutes to eat as many pancakes as possible. Our officials on hand to ensure that each pancake is swallowed in whole. And should there be a reverse of fortunes, well, that will be an automatic disqualification. So, referee, please reveal the pancakes. While our competitors are in place, I must ask, New Day, are you ready? Yeah! How about the WWE Universe, are you ready? And on my count, 3, 2, 1, go!
This is gross.
All 3 members of New Day diving into our color-coordinated pancakes. Big E is whipping.
From behind. Oh, wait a minute. It's Killian Dane, Eric Young, Alexander Wolf from Sanity. Sanity with a sneak attack on the New Day, spoiling their holiday plans. Good goal. Young and Wolf and Dane bringing the madness here on SmackDown Live. Oh, my God. Kofi launched right into the leg of the table. Xavier Woods. There's a big 300-plus pounder, Dane. Oh, my God, into the steal. And now look at Eric Young. Oh, look out. No, 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 no. Big E just launched over our announce table. Tom's headset's destroyed out here. Good Lord. Killian Dane just flattening Kofi Kingston or whatever's left with him. Sanity is absolutely wreaking havoc. Xavier Woods all by his lonesome. Big E and Kofi removed from the equation. Sanity wants to cause chaos. They're doing just that in spades right now. Oh, 3-on-1 here from Sanity. It is just chaos here at ringside. About to be sacrificed. Through the table. Xavier Woods just got pancaked at the hands of Sanity. Dane, Young, and Wolf. Sanity brought the chaos to SmackDown Live and showed no signs of stopping anytime soon.
New Day came out here to have a little bit of fun tonight, and Young, Dane, and Wolf were having absolutely none of it.
No, that's the problem, Phillips. I think Sanity's having a great time. They're having the time of their lives.
Ladies and gentlemen, we try and collect ourselves here. Is still to come tonight, a tremendous main event.
And with implications for Extreme Rules, if the Usos win, they'll be added to the Tag Team Championship match. But first, they must get through Team Hell No, Kane and Daniel Bryan tonight.
And also still to come tonight, James Ellsworth faces Asuka, which brings to mind the iconic showdown in 1973 when tennis stars Bobby Riggs and Billie Jean King square off in a moment known as the Battle of the Sexes. Much like James Ellsworth, the lead-up to the match was mired by Riggs' derogatory comments directed towards Billie Jean King.
Yeah, well, King defeated her male opponent in 3 straight sets, silencing Riggs, much like Asuka hopes to do to Ellsworth tonight. It was considered a historic moment in sports, but also a victory for women's equality.
That's still to come here tonight. Asuka says no matter who, they all feel the pain. A battle of the sexes. Ellsworth and Asuka is next. And we are back here on SmackDown Live. A score to be settled. Brace yourself for a battle of of the sexes.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Osaka, Japan, Asuka!
The Empress of Tomorrow is out for some retaliation here tonight against James Ellsworth. But she also has a tremendous opportunity on the horizon 1 week from Sunday at the Extreme Rules pay-per-view event live on the WWE Network. Our general manager, Paige, granting Asuka another SmackDown Women's title opportunity against Carmella.
Well, some could argue that the last match that the two had, Asuka and Carmella, was mired in controversy at the end. A lot thanks in part to James Ellsworth.
Yeah, mired in controversy is an understatement, but tonight is a chance for Asuka to remove any possibility of controversy.
Like thinking about all the horribly sexist things that James Ellsworth has said over the last few weeks that don't even bear repeating. Asuka's ready to drive this guy into the ground here tonight.
I can't wait to see it.
And her opponent, James Ellsworth!
Is he delusional?
Yes.
No one is ready for Ellsworth? Well, part of that might be a little bit true if you go back to last month at the Money in the Bank pay-per-view, Asuka challenging for the SmackDown Women's title. Asuka definitely wasn't ready for this imitator of Asuka in all of her garb and mask, and it was revealed to be James Ellsworth back from out of nowhere.
A truly shocking moment. The return of Ellsworth to stand by Carmella's side would give Carmella the opportunity to deliver a kick, take out Asuka, and escape with the SmackDown Women's Championship. Fellas, you know what that means? Carmella's still money.
Yeah, a new coat of paint, but the story's still the same. Carmella saves her championship thanks to James Ellsworth.
Yeah, last week, James Ellsworth, he called out Asuka, knowing full well Asuka was in Japan visiting her family. Paige came out instead and made tonight's matchup of Asuka versus Ellsworth.
I mean, I certainly don't think anyone supports the comments or agrees with the inflammatory statements Ellsworth's been making. He could end up paying for him right now at the hands of the Empress.
Let's just call this the extermination of Ellsworth.
Oh, boy.
Yes!
Byron, you can't say we're surprised. The SmackDown Women's Champion, Carmella, has been able to hold on to her championship because of James Ellsworth. Hell, when she was the Money in the Bank contract holder, she was able to hold on to the contract, pick her spots because she had James Ellsworth.
And for some reason, all you haters keep trying to downplay it, like Carmella did something wrong. She cashed in the opportunity that she earned, and now she's the SmackDown Women's Champion.
Yeah, but with all the talk we saw for weeks about how Asuka wasn't herself anymore, how Carmella was going to dominate, she needed James Ellsworth to maintain her hold on the championship.
Did James Ellsworth beat Asuka at Money in the Bank?
Give him credit for it.
No. Answer my questions, Saxton.
Yes, Carmella defeated Asuka after the distraction.
All right, so this match hasn't even started yet because Carmella deemed it necessary to come out here and shove the championship.
Wait, she's coming over here. Yeah, wait, just wait.
Oh, we're so lucky.
I gotta clean this off. It's the champ, man.
So Ellsworth is trying to stretch, which is impossible. And we're joined by the champion.
How's my hair?
Fabulous. As always, Carmella, how are you?
I'm doing fabulous. You know, I heard you say Mella is money.
Yeah.
And you're so right.
I know.
What is happening here?
Wow, Ellsworth can do a push-up. That's amazing.
Just warming up.
That's pretty great form.
Well, listen, Miss Carmella, since you're here,
wow,
what do you see in James Ellsworth? What attracts you to
Wait. Remember this happened last time, Saxton. Nothing that you say is going to be acknowledged by the champ. So, if you want anything relayed, I'd be happy to do it. Mella, can you tell us about the benefits of this very, very cool friendship you have with James Ellsworth?
Well,
and there's the bell.
James is James.
Hashtag Asuka versus Ellsworth.
Maybe Carmella's going to give him a pep talk here. Very encouraging coach.
Oh, and here comes Asuka right out of the gates here, and Ellsworth again sliding out of the ring.
Oh, come on, Ellsworth, get in there, fight her. You're talking about how much of a man you are coming out here last week calling her out. Now back it up.
Saxton, he can't hear you. He's competing. He's close to the announcers. He actually can.
Well, Ellsworth
Now he's ready.
Yeah, this ought to do it. Ellsworth trying to psych himself up here.
Gosh.
Can you confirm or deny whether or not Ellsworth got that tattoo on his back in prison, Colonel?
That's the question.
Look at Asuka.
Gosh, come on.
The old striking blitz courtesy of Asuka. Oh, no, are you actually surprised by what is happening right now?
Honestly, I don't know what I am. But you know, I did beat Asuka.
I know what you are.
I did beat Asuka.
I know what you are.
Oh, God.
Your money.
I have money. I have money.
Ellsworth's gonna get sick. Ellsworth's gonna get sick.
No.
Someone get him.
That was awesome. Spinning back fist right to the back of the neck.
Keep it coming, Asuka.
Do that again.
How can you condone this, Phillips?
This is fantastic.
It's a matchup. It's a somewhat
better than that pancake eating contest. Wait a minute. Ellsworth.
Look at the incredible speed.
Ellsworth is hightailing it out of here.
What an athlete.
For good cause.
a scared gazelle.
Carmella, this is a man that's associated with you.
I don't want to talk about it.
This is
I
so
don't want to talk
awesome.
about this.
I love this.
Count of 8, and
Look, you guys made her leave.
well, both these superstars are going to get counted out.
Oh, okay.
I kind of wanted to see.
Wait a minute.
Hey, they're back.
Well, the good news is Ellsworth didn't lose.
He's still running away.
Oh, no. And now Asuka's finally tracked down Ellsworth here back by the ringside area. Carmella.
Of course.
Genius.
Of course.
You shouldn't have made her mad, Saxton.
It made her mad, yeah.
Come on, say it with me now. You'll be
looking
saying
for another shortcut.
who is standing tall once again? The SmackDown Women's Champion, Carmella.
Let's remember.
Say it with me, Saxton. Mela is money. I'll even say it in Spanish. Mela está dinero.
I'll say this. Asuka is angry.
Ellsworth may have been able to escape, but Carmella will have to face Asuka again. Extreme Rules for the championship.
Are those diagrams for tonight's match?
There's no time for diagrams. We need to get on the same page, and there's only one way to do that. You need to apologize.
Apologize? For what?
May 21st, 2012, you chokeslammed me for absolutely no reason. May 22nd, 2012, you called my house and did nothing but breathe heavily for 20 minutes. May 23rd, 2012, I found a disemboweled squirrel on my front porch. May 27th, 2000...
Daniel, I apologize.
For which one?
For everything. Look, you're like a brother to me.
You set your brother on fire.
Actually, never mind. You know what I mean. This is our biggest challenge in 5 years. The Usos are at the top of their game, the best they've ever been. We make one mistake, and we lose. But when you and I are on the same page, no one can stop us. I don't care if it's been 5 years or 50 years since we've been a team. We create a fire that no one can extinguish. And then we will be tag team champions. Now, are you ready for the Usos?
Yes! 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 Yes!
Looks like Team Hell No in the right frame of mind, but is this man also in the right frame of mind? We know AJ Styles, a week from Sunday, will defend the WWE Championship against Rusev, but tonight, it's Rusev's running buddy as Aiden English goes one-on-one with AJ Styles next.
Bob actually believes that he's the guy. 10 years ago, you weren't the guy because you couldn't handle the role.
If I'd been here for the past 10 years, Roman would have never been the guy.
I'm the big dog who runs this yard.
Massive egos being forced to team together, both men wanting to be the man. Bobby Lashley's had it up. It's gonna finally happen. Lashley and Reigns one-on-one.
What do WWE superstars Miz and Maurice do outside the ring? You're about to find out.
We've got a new show.
You might think you know what you're going to see on the show, but you have no idea.
My dinner was $45. Your dinner was $600.
Can anything else go wrong?
What is it? Yeah, it's my mom.
We said farewell to Chateau Marmez. We said hello to Austin, Texas. And we happened to birth a child. This is Miz and Mrs., and it's awesome! Can you just keep it up there? Our show!
Earlier tonight, Jeff Hardy retained his United States title in an open challenge against The Miz. However, last week, Jeff was supposed to defend his title against Shinsuke Nakamura, who couldn't compete due to injury. We've been informed by our GM page that Nakamura will receive a United States title match against Jeff Hardy 1 week from Sunday at Extreme Rules, live on the WWE Network. And here is another superstar who is zeroed in on the Extreme Rules pay-per-view.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Gainesville, Georgia, weighing in at 218 pounds, he is the WWE Champion, the phenomenal AJ Styles.
After a grueling rivalry with Shinsuke Nakamura, now AJ Styles takes his WWE Championship to Pittsburgh for Extreme Rules. He defends against the Bulgarian Brute as Rusev gets his first ever one-on-one WWE title opportunity.
At Extreme Rules, I will defend my championship against a man who is bigger and stronger than me. But what else is new? That's what makes this job fun, right? And to tell you the truth, I kind of like proving people wrong. And we all heard what Rusev said. I heard it loud and clear when he said he's gonna break down the door to AJ Styles' house and take the WWE Championship from him. What's he think this is, rental property? This right here, it's the house that AJ Styles built. Now don't get me wrong, Rusev is a super athlete. but he's not phenomenal.
Rusev Fudria, Rusev Machka.
Sounds like the Lion of Bulgaria might have taken exception to AJ's comments.
AJ, I don't care how phenomenal you think you are, because you've never faced this Rusev. This Rusev, who for the first time ever has a WWE title opportunity. And it's gonna happen on my holiday, of course. AJ, I meant what I said last week. At Extreme Rules, I'm coming to break down that door, evict you, throw you out on the street, take that title, and move in to the house that you've built. And Aiden, what day are we moving in? Rusev Day.
Going to be Aiden English competing with Styles here. Certainly a tense moment between the champion and the challenger at Extreme Rules.
And talk about a tense moment. It was 2 weeks ago after Rusev won a gauntlet match to earn this WWE title.
AJ, I forgot to tell you about the... Oh, never mind.
And Rusev with a perfect distraction there, and Aiden English takes advantage.
Well, obviously Rusev hoping that Aiden English softens up AJ Styles.
Styles and English one-on-one as SmackDown Live continues.
Experience Control GX for men. The first shampoo with a brain. What makes it so smart? It reduces gray the same way it grows in, gradually. The more you shampoo with Control GX, the less gray you have. Just use it until you like what you see. How smart is that? So smart, it was voted 2018 Product of the Year. Control GX Shampoo, the first shampoo with a brain.
When we were dating, we used to get excited about things like concert tickets or a new snowboard. But that all changed when we bought a house.
Voila!
Matt started turning into his dad.
That's some good mulch. I'm awake. But it was pretty nifty when Jen showed me how easy it was to protect our home and auto with Progressive. Get this butterscotch out of here.
Progressive can't protect you from becoming your parents.
It took quite a bit of work, because this was a lot. This is all staple.
But we can protect your home and auto when you bundle with us.
When you jump into life feet first, it can be painful. New Aspercreme with lidocaine foot pain cream relieves aggravated nerves and moisturizes dry skin. 93% saw a visible difference. New Aspercreme with lidocaine foot pain cream. Live feet first.
Get 4 lines of unlimited data for $100 a month. Plus 4 free smartphones when you switch. Whoops. Unlimited. Yeah. Smile. You're on Cricket.
We roll slow in Louisiana. That's why Popeyes marinates chicken 12 hours. So what if it takes half the day to cook chicken? That's how it's done. Here at least. Taste the Louisiana difference with 4 pieces for $5 or a 10-piece family meal for $20. With deals like this, of course you love that chicken from Popeyes.
First time ever one-on-one between Aiden English and AJ Styles here on SmackDown Live. And English, trying to soften up the WWE champion for his buddy Rusev here at ringside. Rusev, of course, with the WWE Championship opportunity 1 week from Sunday at Extreme Rules against Styles. But it was when Rusev earned the opportunity. A handshake between AJ Styles and Rusev, but then it was Aiden English who decided to get smart and was messing around with the champion. AJ Styles punched him in the face.
Aiden was messing around. Aiden simply wanted to be...
Rough landing there for Styles. Here's a cover by English and a kick out.
can't deny Aiden English very impressive thus far in this matchup against AJ Styles.
I am still in awe of what could be at Extreme Rules. Can you imagine if Rusev captures the WWE Championship on Rusev Day? There's going to be parades. We've won several Stanley Cups in Pittsburgh, and those parades are epic. Can you imagine what a Rusev Day celebration would be like? They'd be partying from Lawrenceville to Polish Hill and back again.
Look, there's no question Rusev is operating on a higher level than he ever has, but you can say the same thing for AJ Styles. Look, he's been very public about the fact that, watch out.
Wait a minute, lighten up Aiden English here. Big clothesline to English.
After that rivalry with Nakamura, Styles developed a new edge.
Flies in with a forearm. He's showing that edge here against Aiden English. At the same time, the breakneck schedule that AJ Styles has had as champion, all the battles with Nakamura, publicity in Australia, a tour in Japan, and Taipei. Shot to the back of the neck.
Look, Styles is a battle-hardened warrior right now.
Graves, will that be to the detriment of AJ Styles when he faces Rusev?
I like to compare it to Seth Rollins and the streak that Rollins was on. Wait a minute, we could be seeing a Styles clash.
And English able to counter here.
About the counter from Styles.
Great transition from the champion.
Into the calf crusher here on Aiden English. Is Aiden English going to tap out to the WWE champion?
Yes, he does.
Here is your winner by submission, the WWE champion, AJ.
Wait a minute. Rusev from behind was seated here at ringside and now takes advantage.
Oh,
No, into the post.
The softening up process didn't work for Aiden English. So now Rusev's got a kick, trying to do it himself.
The super athlete is determined to take WWE champion AJ Styles' title and the house that AJ Styles built.
Oh, Rusev's not done.
It may not be the most honorable act right now, but I understand it. Rusev trying to get the upper hand, trying to break the champion before Extreme Rules.
If he is able to lock in this, the accolade of Extreme Rules, we will have a new WWE champion.
Rusev just made his statement of what he could do to AJ Styles at Extreme Rules.
In the words of Rusev, AJ, I will evict you, take your title, and move into the house you built.
Rusev did whatever he could to get us extra licks in to soften up the champion.
A Machka kick there to AJ Styles, and the humiliation wasn't over here from the future challenger to the WWE Championship.
Absolutely agonizing accolade. Rusev inflicting a great deal of punishment on the WWE champion a little over a week before their matchup in Extreme Rules.
Well, speaking of Extreme Rules, the complexion of the tag team title situation could change thanks to an announcement from General Manager Paige earlier on tonight. If the Usos defeat Team Hell No, that tag team match will become a triple threat match for the tag team championship. Team Hell No takes on the Usos tonight on SmackDown Live.
Ooh, Peyton, selfie. Smile. Oh, got it. Game face. Tonight, I expose Becky Lynch for what she is. A has-been who never wins when it matters most. She's just a sidekick who deserves to be kicked to the side. It's sure she's been on a roll lately. She beat Billy 2 weeks ago, but I'm gonna finish the job you started. We are beautiful from any angle. But that doesn't mean we don't have a nasty side. Oh, and you will beat her. But first, I'm gonna hurt her. And that will make me smile.
Well, the question is, will Peyton Royce's future be iconic, or will she tap out like so many have here on Tuesday nights to the Irish Lass Kicker? Coming up next, it's Royce one-on-one with Becky Lynch here on SmackDown Live.
Fight, James, not run away. And I had to pick up your pieces.
Did you see how hard she slapped me?
I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it.
Hi, guys. Carmella.
Baby girl, I mean, I love this whole vibe you got going on. You know, using a man to do, you know, whatever you want to keep your championship. I love it. It's really great. And James, you can't run away forever, baby boy. No. In fact, you're not going to be able to run away at all next week because you have yourself a rematch with Asuka. And you know what? Since you claim to be such a ladies' man, and I see it, I'm going to make your wildest dreams come true. Imagine this. I'm going to surround the ring with every female we have in the SmackDown women's locker room. What? Because you and Asuka have yourself a lumberjack match.
That's great! A lumberjack match. There's no way Ellsworth is getting away now.
So we are set for action here on SmackDown Live. Becky Lynch ready to go one-on-one with Peyton Royce, who does not look at all impressed with her competition here tonight.
Well, you heard Peyton Royce's comments earlier. She'll smile after she hurts Becky Lynch. I happen to like seeing Peyton Royce smile, so I hope she hurts Becky. Oh!
Becky Lynch has been quite the role here lately on SmackDown Live. She's tapped out Sonya Deville, Mandy Rose, Peyton's buddy Billie Kay, and Charlotte Flair over the last month and a half.
Becky said that, oh, watch out.
Oh, wait, Billie Kay trying to run some interference here now. Becky Lynch into a cover here and a kick out.
Benefit of having your best friend at ringside, apparently. You should try getting a best friend, Saxon. It's pretty rad.
The Australian duo, the Iconics, have had some success here on SmackDown Live. I don't understand why they feel like they need to tear down Becky Lynch.
Well, that's the thing. You do all this shade throwing, you put extra pressure on yourself to back it up.
Billy, tried to run a distraction there. Peyton Royce had taken advantage after the fact.
That's got to be it.
Looking for a cover to put away Becky Lynch here and a kick out. That's been a big victory for Peyton Royce and Billie Kay if they're able to knock off Becky Lynch.
Absolutely. I mean, you know, again, we talked about the incredible momentum that Becky Lynch has been on here on SmackDown Live. A win by Peyton Royce would do incredible things to derail that momentum.
Hey, think about what's happening in the SmackDown Women's Division. We just saw moments ago all the drama with Ellsworth and Asuka and Carmella leading up to their title match at Extreme Rules. This could very well go a long way towards determining who could maybe get a future opportunity.
What I've seen from Becky Lynch is that, you know, this is a young lady right now who's more determined than ever to regain the Women's Championship. Despite what happened at Money in the Bank, she says she's more focused than ever here in her WWE career.
Now Billie Kay trying to offer some instruction from ringside, and it's helped out Peyton Royce here. Throat right into the middle turnbuckle.
Peyton Royce doing a very good job of controlling the tempo of this match.
And again, Peyton Royce trying to tie up the submission specialist in Becky Lynch.
Right back to the attack on the abdomen. This is a great strategy by Peyton Royce, just wearing Becky Lynch down.
Now Becky Lynch trying to get back up to her feet. Can she keep her winning ways going? Here's a cover on Peyton and a kick out. Oh! Headbutt right to the midsection. Oh, and Becky Lynch once again.
Peyton sidesteps.
Oh, wow. Missed with a big kick.
Uh-oh.
Caught by Lynch. Ooh, exploder.
Becky Lynch might have just emphatically created her own opening.
Shot right to the leg there by Becky Lynch. Peyton Royce able to stop her momentum. Oh! And a kick right on the jaw, dropping Royce.
And Becky Lynch about to tap into that straight fire.
Oh, and caught in midair by Royce. Oh, my gosh.
Knee strike.
Right to the side of the face now, Peyton Royce. Trying to set up for another big move.
Oh, no.
Oh, now Becky.
Oh, nice.
Turning around. Wants another submission. The disarm her. Has tapped out Peyton Royce.
No escape for Peyton Royce.
Here's your winner by submission, Becky Lynch.
Becky Lynch tallies yet another submission victory here on SmackDown Live.
You want to make waves, you want to make continued statements, that's how you do it if you're Becky Lynch.
Well, earlier tonight, we learned the news that Shinsuke Nakamura will receive the United States title opportunity against Jeff Hardy 1 week from Sunday at the Extreme Rules pay-per-view in Pittsburgh. However, Shinsuke Nakamura has already responded to the decision by General Manager Page for his United States title match.
Why does Jeff Hardy paint his face? Is he a clown? Is he insane? Or is he ashamed? At Extreme Rules, I will strip away everything. I will take his pride, take his honor, and then I will take his United States Championship. Whoa!
Nakamura clearly very determined to capture the United States Championship.
Jeff Hardy better look out. Meanwhile, the tag team championship picture at Extreme Rules could change drastically here tonight.
Is a tag team match scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, at a combined weight of 479 pounds, Jimmy and Jay, the Usos.
After they reunited last week, Team Hell No is going to compete for the first time in 5 years. But the Usos, who've been down since day one, are looking to send them to the Uso Penitentiary when they face off next.
Hey, WWE Universe, The Rock, Dwayne Johnson's epic new film Skyscraper may be out in theaters on July 13th, but we have an exclusive scene from the film, and you will be among the first to see. Take a look.
Tonight, immediately following SmackDown Live on the WWE Network, one of the most vicious rivalries in the Cruiserweight division is headed for a head-on collision as Mustafa Ali collides with Buddy Murphy in a no disqualification match on 205 Live.
Only on the WWE Network immediately following SmackDown Live. And we are set for a main event matchup where if the Usos win, they will be added to the SmackDown Tag Team title matchup at Extreme Rules 1 week from Sunday.
Got to put the odds in the favor of Jimmy and Jey Uso. I mean, we're talking about a full-time tag team that's reinvented the game here in WWE. Daniel Bryan and Kane haven't competed alongside one another in 5 years.
Team Hell No reuniting last week, and Byron, they've had their differences throughout the night, some old combustible elements coming back up.
Yeah, but seemingly just in time, they've at least worked out the emotional kinks in their relationship. Now we're going to find out if that translates to inside the ring.
The two were granted a tag team title opportunity against the Bludgeon Brothers, who Daniel Bryan was dealing with last week when Kane returned.
I got to say, I agree with the Usos. They raised a lot of valid points. What have Kane and Daniel Bryan done to deserve the tag team title opportunity other than hug each other?
And their opponents, Kane and Daniel Bryan, Team Hell No!
Ordinarily, I'm a big fan of what Paige brings to the general manager role and her off-the-cuff style of management, but I got to disagree with this decision.
Well, listen, man, to your point, Corey, yeah, it's a controversial decision, but the Usos have a chance to prove their worth here tonight. To win the match, you head to Extreme Rules.
The question is, by the time we roll through Manchester, New Hampshire next week for the final SmackDown Live before Extreme Rules, what will the picture be for the SmackDown Tag Team title match at Extreme Rules? Will it just be Team Hell No versus the Bludgeon Brothers, or will it be a triple threat match in Pittsburgh? So here we go. This is Jimmy Uso to start things off against Daniel Bryan. Hashtag Team Hell No versus the Usos.
And as familiar as Jimmy and Jey are with each other and have been for the last 8 years here in WWE, they have never faced Daniel Bryan and Kane.
8 years, Saxon. They've been a tag team since birth. Literally.
Talking about competing here in WWE.
Now Jimmy on the run. Granted, 5-time tag team champions are Jimmy and Jey, but Daniel Bryan and Kane once for 245 days as champions of the tag team division. this is some of the different styles that you're going to get from Team Hell No. Daniel Bryan, a gifted submission specialist, and in comes the big red machine, Kane.
A bad position for Jimmy Uso to be in. Oh, monstrous boot right on the ear.
Graves, you're a former tag team champion. You know what it means to partner up with a lot of different superstars. How do these two shake off the rust?
Experience. There's no substitute for experience. You get your timing back together. You get familiar with one another. Sure, there's going to be a certain level of familiarity between Bryan and Kane. But, to function on a tag team championship level, it's going to take time.
Well, so far, Daniel Bryan and Kane are functioning extremely well.
Now Jey Uso, legal, and Daniel Bryan pinned there in the corner. Great teamwork by the Usos. Daniel shot out of the corner. And now there's the tag. Back in comes Kane.
It's my previous point about experience teaming together and working off the rust, as you said, Phillips.
Daniel Bryan just recently returned to the ring after 3 years off. When's the last time we saw Kane compete? There's definitely a certain element of ring rust on both superstars.
Going up to the top turnbuckle now, and caught by Kane. Jimmy Uso in trouble, and now Jey's in trouble. And both the Usos stay outside the ring.
There's your answer to ring rust, Corey.
And now trying to drag the big man outside the ring.
What are you talking about, Saxton? I'm watching the Usos clubber on the big red machine.
Big right to Daniel Bryan. Jey slides
Here we go.
in. Getting a little Uso crazy here in this match. Kane is dropped. Can the Usos get involved in Extreme Rules? This match continues.
Nikki plans the wedding, but John is MIA.
I always thought like I'd be doing it with my soon-to-be husband. Not exactly what I dreamed of.
A brand new Total Bellas this Sunday at 9 on E!
Back here on SmackDown Live, Team Hell No tagging together for the first time in 5 years, taking on Jimmy and Jey, the Usos. Daniel Bryan full head of steam here, Kane on the outside. Jimmy and and Daniel Bryan is moving.
Daniel Bryan trying to rekindle the winning ways of Team Hell No here tonight.
Remember what's at stake for Team Hell No. If they can shut down the Usos here tonight, they will keep them out of the SmackDown Tag Team title match against the Bludgeon Brothers on Extreme Rules.
No escape for Jimmy Uso, stuck in that corner at the mercy of Daniel Bryan.
Off the yes kicks going up top here. Jimmy Uso in a bad way. Daniel Bryan, sends Jimmy Uso for a ride.
Daniel Bryan is all fired up right now. Desperately wants to keep the Usos out of the tag team title match, as if the Bludgeon Brothers weren't already enough to handle.
And listen, the Bludgeon Brothers are a dominant tag team, but still adding a triple threat match to the mix, adding another team rather. The Bludgeon Brothers wouldn't have to be pinned or submitted to lose their titles.
Yeah, dominance, an absolute understatement. I mean, they've been unstoppable. But Daniel Bryan right now looking to finish things off.
Another set of yes kicks. Daniel Bryan to the outside here. And a shot to Jey. Jimmy Uso giving pace.
Wow. Right on the ear. Down goes Bryan. The Usos could be one step closer to a championship opportunity.
Another example of the experience of the Usos. Knowing where each one is at all times. Tag made. Here comes Jey.
Now legal. Flattens Daniel Bryan.
And Kane's got to just stand here and watch. They got to risk a disqualification here again. That would make the Usos' entry
Kane
into
is
Extreme
quickly
Rules.
realizing the Team Hell No reuniting was a dumb idea. He's remembered how much he dislikes Daniel Bryan, and it's just a waste of time being here.
Not a dumb idea. You're in there with one of the greatest tag teams in WWE history, Corey.
Albeit combustible, but they've been successful, Team Hell No. They had their disagreements earlier on tonight, and they apologize for all of them.
There you go, Jey Uso just declaring it's lockdown. Daniel Bryan about to end up in cell block 6 in the Uso penitentiary.
Right to the chest of Daniel Bryan. It stares down Kane. And Graves, think about how ticked off the Usos were that Paige made the tag team title match of Team Hell No and the Bludgeon
Very
Brothers.
valid complaint. Usos have been competing at a super high level forever and a day. Team Hell No comes back for a few minutes, and they're rewarded with an opportunity Jimmy and Jay have every reason to be a little miffed.
Yeah, Jimmy and Jay should also thank Paige because...
Hold on, hook to the leg. They go to Extreme Rules and a kick out.
Because they've got the opportunity to do just that, Tom, to go to Extreme Rules, to battle for the SmackDown Live Tag Team titles.
And in all fairness, Paige making the decision. The Bludgeon Brothers, take another look at this here in the corner. Face of Daniel Bryan smashed into the turnbuckle. Paige had to make a decision. She had to throw some competition at the Bludgeon Brothers. They've beaten the Usos, the New Day, Gallows, and Anderson. There had to be new competition.
With Bryan struggling, trying to inch closer and closer to Kane.
Trying to get to Kane here in the corner.
Jimmy Uso putting all of his body weight on Daniel Bryan, trying to keep him away from the big red machine, and tears Bryan down. Jimmy Uso,
tag,
well aware of the threat that's standing on the apron in Kane.
Jey Uso perched up top.
And Jey, the chop right across the cheekbone there of Daniel Bryan.
You know how well the Usos function when they get fired up, when they feel disrespected. That's what led them to this period of their career where they've just been on another level.
Usos had that chip on their shoulder, no doubt.
Snapping the legs of Daniel Bryan. Jimmy Uso legal back in here into this match. Oh, wait a minute. Now Daniel trying to pick up the speed here. Jimmy Uso. Bryan in the middle. Both men down.
Full speed collision. Like a demolition derby in the center of the ring. Can either man make it to their corner first?
The race is on.
Tag made, and in comes Kane for Team Hell No.
Kane just so powerful. Manhandling Jey Uso.
And now Kane on the move. Sidewalk slam. Here's the cover and broken up by the Usos. Oh, gosh.
Jimmy gets an uppercut for his troubles. Here comes Jey. Drop kick.
And sends Kane out of the ring, but still on his feet. Jey now trying to move.
Here comes Jey to join the party.
Jey meets a similar fate.
And met with a big right hand there by Kane. And Team Hell No could be closing in on a victory here. Can they keep the Usos out of their match at Extreme Rules?
This could be
And a tag made, trying to avoid the choke slam and a super kick.
Jimmy Uso now legal.
Double super kick.
Thanks for coming, Bryan.
Kane and Jimmy legal, and down goes Kane. Down goes Kane. Here's the cover and a kick out.
Kick out by Kane, but Team Hell No's in trouble. Usos may be on the verge of securing their place in the tag team title match at Extreme Rules.
Jimmy Uso putting the big red machine in place.
Tag was made. Jey Uso is legal. Both men going up top, thinking about the double loose here on Kane.
Here's lift up.
And Kane! Kane caught them both from his back.
How in the world?
Unbelievable strength.
There's the name from Daniel. Choke slam to Jey. Kane, cover. Team Hell No with the win.
Here are your winners, Team Hell No.
And with that, Daniel Bryan and Kane keep their SmackDown Tag Team title opportunity between themselves and the Bludgeon Brothers.
Look, this isn't the test that Team Hell No expected, but they answered it emphatically, and I believe Team Hell No.
It needs to be bigger. Do it like you mean it. Like this. Yes. 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 That's how you. I'll give you a yes, Sam.
All right. Now they're on the same page. Kane embracing the yes movement. Full speed ahead towards Extreme Rules for Team Hell No.